welcome back to Vigor. It is your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. Well, people, as I have promised, I did say I was going to try out some lower tier weapons, and so I'm bringing you Restricted Freedom Protocol on the ES16A2, more commonly known as the M16. Now, there are certain weapons that come to mind that make me think they're not really suited for the restricted protocol. You know what I'm saying? Burst fire weapons work best when they burst. You feel me? They don't really work the best when, you're not bursting them. But I still want to see what I can do here. And I'm not going to lie to you. I thought about trying restricted protocol with a bugle. I thought about it. However, you can make the bugle work with a headshot. But if anything, restricted protocol with a bugle, I would say you take out 24 rounds. 3-round burst apiece. We all know a bugle will turn you into Swiss cheese in 2 bursts. And you need it first to give him the half health. You need a second burst to kill him. If I try with a bugle, I might do it like that because I don't feel like a bugle is really meant to get headshots. That's for a bugle. And the reason why I'm bringing up the bugle is because the M16, in my opinion, is the great value version of a bugle. We all know the bugle hurts. The M16 does the exact same job, but slower. So my point is this: if you can master the M16, then the bugle, in some sense, should be low-key a cakewalk. Low-key, because you already got the formula down. However, if you want to try the Restricted Freedom Protocol with this here bugle, with this here M16, then you can try to follow my lead here. You can try. But we're here on Victorian Station, and this map, I ain't gonna lie to you, it's kind of grown on me a little bit. Not because of the loot on it, but because of the amount of combat that I've been seeing here recently. And look, you gotta admit, this map has been featured on my channel a lot recently. And it's like, every time I come on to this damn game, whenever I come on and play my 2 daily games to bring y'all a video, some shit like this always happen. There's always somebody in this train station. There always is. And so, matter of fact, I might get bold and place a contact bomb in one of these weapon boxes in the middle of the train station. I might try that shit one day. I might. If not, it's going to be on stream. Now, the reason why I decided to hold off and not go in there, number one, I only got 4 rounds. And number 2, it's kind of hard to hit somebody in the head while they're moving. But sometimes I try to time it to where I can be watching them from afar and all of a sudden they stop and I'm like, okay, I'm already ready. Give me 2 seconds. Because you know how you be running out in the open and then all of a sudden you stop, check your map, you can die right there. You can. However, this guy, he's going to keep walking. And so I can't line up a shot. And so I decided to let him go. I'm going to try something else. Granted, Victorian Station is, I want to say a medium-sized map. Everybody comes over here to this side of the railway embankment. or railway station where all the houses are. Because 9 times out of 10, all the loot is over here where all the houses are. So I'm walking over here, and we seen one person. Don't get me wrong, we know they're there. Somebody also picked up the phone. And I was going to make a point about how quiet the encounter was until we hear an ADR 97 go off. Also, that door behind me was open. Now, why is it such a big deal when a door is open? Because it shows evidence of presence. If you close your door behind you, more than likely, the person who was pursuing you will stop and check that house, because they're going to think that a house wasn't looted until they look at a dresser and see that it's not lootable, and they're like, oh, so he did come through here, and they keep going. But that's neither here nor there. Recently, according to my stream as well, I've been developing an investigative sense where I try to like track people down based off of little things like doors being open, comm stations being used, time safes being hit, and all that good stuff. And I try to do that here because it would make sense for the guy to open that tool shed, keep walking through it, hit the barred house, and then go up this way, purely because he doesn't want to be spotted. I came up here because I thought I heard somebody, but I was wrong. But what I'm not wrong about is somebody still being near that time safe. Just because you heard some gunshots, that does not mean that that entire area is not clear. And you see right here, I'm still hesitant on going down there. Even though I only fired one shot, we're near the monster house on this map. And also the time safe. So I'm going to take a chance, leave myself exposed by going prone and looting. People, this is how you die. By doing this right here. Because you're vulnerable. And this is why I always wait until I see somebody loot before I shoot. So, knowing that those two bodies and those two death boxes look pretty appetizing to, I don't know, somebody who doesn't have a weapon, I'll place a contact bomb down there. Now, if you're wondering why I'm not going for the time safe, it's because enough attention was already placed there already by those two guys fighting. Why would I announce my presence even further by trying to open the time safe? We don't know who's in the house. We don't know who's nearby. Understand what I'm saying? Unless you want to take a chance, don't do anything that will draw attention to yourself. But this is only for my playstyle. Now, if you're the kind of person who just plays the game at face value and doesn't really care about getting killed, then sure, go ahead and do what you want to do. But don't get mad when somebody overwatching the area headshots you because they heard you doing something. Like this guy. And if you're wondering, but Jet, what guy? Oh, just you wait. I heard somebody and their footsteps grew more faint. What does that mean? They're going for that airdrop. They grew more faint going towards the south. And what you're going to see me do here is a bit of preventive maintenance. I see them going for the airdrop, and so I try to time it to where that airdrop will land, and then my mortar strike will land at the exact same time. Yes, I gave away a presence, but it wasn't my presence. I basically just told that man, don't you do it. You stay your butt right there. Because now I've forced him into hiding. But here's the dangerous part. Yes, I have an ADR. But as we can clearly see, either that was a grenade or a booby trap. But I'm going to say booby trap purely because I didn't see any, like, explosions. I just heard it. I heard the explosions, not the flashes you get from a grenade. Now, I'm trying to hear him. But as we can clearly see, he's right there. Also, there's somebody with a Sumi back here. What's more dangerous? A Sumi or an unarmed Outlander? A Sumi who clearly doesn't give a fuck about life and is blasting at somebody. Without a weapon. Now here, I thought I could get a shot, but I didn't because I'm more afraid about that Sumi. Remember, they don't know I'm here. Or at least, that's what I would like to think. I want to say that is not the same dude that we seen running in front of the train station. I want to say that. But at the same time too, why was he there? And if that wasn't the same dude, why didn't he shoot at the guy in front of the train station? So, with all that in mind, I decided to take my one kill, my ADR 97, and I decided to dip. Because, number one, as you just clearly seen, somebody got the airdrop. Number two, there's a Sumi somewhere still out here, unaccounted for. Number three, that guy's now Pinocchio. I'm not going to chase after him, because I don't want the airdrop. If anything, I just want the kill and what he has on him. Now, is that the same dude that was prone and shot at me? Maybe it is, because guess what? He escaped scot-free. Nobody shot at him. I heard no further gunshots after he got that airdrop. So, maybe I was a bit too aggressive by dropping that mortar truck on the airdrop like that. Maybe I should have let someone else scare that guy. But in any case, a win's a win. If you survive, you win. Now, how much do you win? Well, that depends on what you bring back with you. And to me, if I can just win by coming back alive with a headshot, that's good enough for me. Now, there are some people out there who will say, well, I don't win unless I get a threat. Okay, that's good for you. But it's all about how you enjoy the game. If you enjoy the game by wiping the lobby, then that's fine. I enjoy the game by being stealthy, pulling off the occasional headshot, and giving myself a challenge or two. Like this one. Restricted Freedom, where you only take 4 rounds of ammunition out with you, and you gotta make them count. But if you miss, you're done for. I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I'll be sure to catch you in the next one. Until next time, peace.